Normally I would write something like this, but I just will not. You cannot be you in the presence of me, and I cannot deny who I am in the presence of you. These reactions are so intense that if the interpretation of their effect is not well balanced, we will lose sight of the gift we are to one another. To go beyond what is physical is the only way to get to what is known spiritual. To begin something, we had to end one thing. What is good, what is bad, is irrelevant in the presence of existence and creation and death. Something you cannot interpret does not deserve something you cannot create. Our judgments are ideas, they aren't real. They are our opinions attached to others without their desire. Will is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Humanity was so favored, so loved, that individually, although they are collective, were given access to their own. To benefit the whole, this was done so that all aspects of existence could be accounted for. Understanding universal interpretation and relevance does not speak to good, evil, light, dark in the sense of the single perspective of humanity. Humans are capable of all. Good, bad, amazing, minor. Each one of our individual perspectives has meaning to the collective. Thus, we have free will. And then there is creation coupled with that possibility. We are the breeding ground for a collection of things. We aren't just simply human anymore at this time. We are ever evolving. As we are ever creating ourselves, recreating ourselves. We can create whatever we desire. Our souls have contracts with one another because our souls are eternal. Eternalness is the collective. The collective is for the greater good. And there's a war that has been going on for quite some time. Here in our physical realm, we have always been a part of it. Our awareness of that definitely has varied throughout millennia. But it is a fact. We are adapting and recreating ourselves out of these adaptations. We've opened portals, links with this mass energy that has been created that is fear. We don't understand, and we are operating very powerful tools without even having thought of a user guide, let alone read it. Every deep, dark thing that hurts you, that you try to repress, becomes real in some form, in some way. You can't forget. What you think, what you say, and what you do creates your reality. We create these monsters, these demons. We open portals for them to come from other places. We call them, we bait them with our energies, and they become a part of us. They aren't us. These soulmates, we make these compacts. They're not always romantic. Sometimes they have a romantic aspect. But we all need lessons, and we gear up with the people, the souls, the experiences we need to ultimately achieve that level. He made a compact with my soul. There's something of me, of this interaction. I understand my part. It is up to you to understand yours. And for you to realize, no, it isn't an us thing, but yep, it is. I believe, of course, I have benefited because I have defined things within me that have definitely helped my evolution. However, I understand my purpose and what I am to do. And I know those that have been or that are currently still in my path are not haphazardly placed there. Indeed, I need distance. Indeed, I will not allot you physically, not even in presence at this moment. You are still and always will be heavily and deeply in thought and in love in my heart and spiritually, because I am true and loyal. And although your earthly actions and behaviors right now are less than your soul's character, I am going to be true, not only to me, but to spirit. At this moment, there's nothing that I have that you believe you need or you want or are ready for. I'm not going to keep warning you. I'm not going to keep trying to protect you. It's a waste of my energy. You go against it. And there are those around you that you facilitate the going against what you need to be doing, and I am not just referencing me. You have purpose. You have a lot of purpose. You have to be mindful of what you're creating. What are your intentions in creating? And you need to focus. Religion and spirituality are two different things, but your soul is speaking to you, so you will benefit your soul by tapping into some form of your spirituality. Your spirituality can include religious things. Your spirituality is just as unique as you are. However, just as unique as you are, all aspects of you need attention, some more than most. Your spirituality needs attention too. I recognize more so now than ever that one day this will have benefits, not just for me and my purpose and the collective good, but for you too. I can't force you to utilize your power or to even recognize it, but I will tell you, I am attentively and dutifully working on mine so that I could benefit you. And I am very ready, very, very, very ready for you to come back to being beneficial for me. Normally I would write something like this, but I just